What's up, guys? Welcome back to JR Business. Where are we today? Beautiful Lake Tahoe.
Boom. So you guys are probably wondering, what are you doing in Lake Tahoe? I thought you were in Vegas. And yes, we were in Vegas for that entrepreneurial mastermind. More on that in just a second. But the topic of today's video, we wanted to film a quick little video before we have to run over and take our gondola ride or go up the mountains or just tour around Tahoe. But we had a quick moment. So we wanted to film this video talking about freedoms as an entrepreneur. Time freedom, travel freedom, and financial freedom. Because I literally got 100 DMs this morning. I posted that we're in Tahoe and they're like, what are you doing that? What are you doing there? How'd you do that? And all this stuff. And how do you travel so freely? Yep. So I wanted to address that.
So remember, we were talking about how we were able to factor in lots of extra time after that Las Vegas trip to go wherever, take everybody's suggestions and plan a fantastic, little trip. And we were able to do that, fortunately, because of our entrepreneurship journey.
Yeah, if you're working a normal job or you're just a normal employee, you can't just say, I'm gonna take a week off and go do whatever the heck we want.
You need to apply for that 2 months ahead of time, and hopefully it's not during a popular holiday vacation time. And even then, you only get that once a year. So
it's you're trapped, whereas we can do it whenever we want. So we want to touch on it a little bit and get into some things. But okay, so more on that in just a second. Let's talk about the mansion party real quick. So you guys are wondering about that. So you guys probably saw some snaps or some Instagram stories about the event, but if not, I'll start playing some clips right now. It was in an amazing mansion in Las Vegas. My buddy Leo put on the event along with some other powerhouse entrepreneurs. So we flew into Vegas at 1 a.m. We went over to the house, had a great night, talked it up with the boys, and then that next morning we began the event, and that led into a panel discussion with, like I said, some powerhouse entrepreneurs. Christian and I were up there along with Casey Adams, Brian Ferrari, Kieran O'Brien, Brian Clock, and Chaz Dre. It was an amazing event. Thank you to everyone who came out, and Leo, thanks for inviting us out there. A lot of talk about e-commerce, social media marketing, and then there was a lot of interest in YouTube as well, so that aspect we were able to bring to the panel, so that was so awesome. Really unforgettable event, and we were there for only 12 hours, and that's when we had to leave because we had to continue our journey to the next place. And you'll find out on the JR Garage channel. Be sure to check it out. We haven't posted the video yet, but we basically let you guys, the subscribers, decide where we go. So we posted a poll. We said Colorado or California. 75% said California, and a ton of you guys said go to Lake Tahoe, go to Lake Tahoe. So that day, literally an hour later, we raced off to the airport. We barely made the flight, by the way, and then we took a flight to Reno, Nevada, just 10 miles down the road, and now we are here in Lake Tahoe. So this all leads into time freedom, travel freedom, financial freedom. Christian wanted to touch on how travel freedom allows you to open up your door to meeting new people and networking with other entrepreneurs. So touch on that, how we met the whole panel and everything.
So just by being able to travel to this Las Vegas event where everybody else was able to come travel and be in one place, we were able to network with so many people, meet so many people who lived all around the country and even all around the world, that now when we're able to travel, we have contact, if you will. We have people to meet and people to stop by and visit at their business, and that's what's been fantastic. Even just in this trip alone, we should be able to stop by some of the new faces that we met.
Yeah, it's amazing the people you'll meet if you just make moves. We always say that, make moves, just make your moves as an entrepreneur and do things. Go out there, and we always say as entrepreneurs, when you make those moves, when you meet new people, amazing things will come out of it. Just all the people on the panel, like I said, Casey Adams, we met him in the DMs on Instagram. The power of the DM, shooting other entrepreneurs, networking with others, is really powerful. We met him over a year ago just simply by saying, hey, let's link up. I saw you were in Virginia. We met up, went to a car show, best friends ever since. Of course, Kieran, we ran into him at a car show. Brian, Brian was actually Casey's friend at the time. When we met Casey, we got introduced to Brian. It's amazing the people you'll meet, and just from this event, like he said, Chaz Dre, the speaker, and all the other, so many people who came to the event to learn. Some amazing contacts. One guy came out from Spain, all the way from Spain. So it's amazing the people you'll meet. So that kind of plays into travel freedom. When you travel, you'll meet amazing
It's
people.
both friends, but then it's more than just friends. And you'll meet people who you can work with, who you can bounce ideas, not just bounce ideas off of, but bounce work off of, contract with them, and be able to both grow together. So we've met people that are sending us work, and we can send them work and referrals and everything. So it's truly valuable.
So that does kind of lead off of travel freedom, but also there's the other aspect of travel freedom of literally just those words. You get the freedom to travel wherever you want, and that comes with a job that doesn't pin you down in one place. So Like Kieran, for example, if he's got a Wi-Fi connection and a laptop, he's good to go. He can run Facebook ads and do all of his social media marketing from his laptop. Us, it's a little more challenging given that oftentimes we're shipping physical items, but still, if we catch up on all the work, do all the orders, we can still have pretty good flexibility when it comes to traveling.
And then when it comes time to move, you might want to live in a different place. You have so many options, so many choices, almost too many. You can't pick one, but it's a beautiful problem to
when
have.
you have that flexibility. So that kind of covers a lot of travel freedom. So then getting into time freedom a little bit, it's very similar to travel freedom, but it's more like doing what you want when you want. You know, you're not pinned down to that 9 to 5. You can say, I want to wake up here, I want to go to bed then. That's why our sleep schedule is so whack. I mean, you guys know on social media, I'll be up until like 4 or 5, 6 a.m.
And when we're on a roll, then we can stay on that roll. We don't have to go
into work or something. So, oh my, time freedom is just amazing. You know, people say they hate Mondays or whatever, or oh, thank God it's Friday. No, bullcrap.
Lose track of what day of the week it is.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you should love Mondays as much as you love Fridays. It doesn't matter. It's all a day to just succeed. That's what motivates us the most. People ask it all the time. You know, I got a DM just yesterday. He's like, "Hey, bro, you know, just what motivates you as an entrepreneur? What's one thing or that keeps you going?" And I simply replied, "There is no limit to how far you can go as an entrepreneur. The level of success, you can keep achieving more and more and more, and that's what's so amazing. Whereas some jobs trap you on how much you can do, entrepreneurship." There's no limit on how much money you can make. There's no limit on how much time you can put into your business. There's just no limit. So you can go as far as your dreams, you know, take you. So that's what's so amazing.
And finally, let's touch on financial freedom. Probably one of the most desirable things for a new entrepreneur, and maybe the most evident thing, the most outward-facing thing that somebody will see.
Yeah, now people hear financial freedom and that means, yeah, I can spend as much money as I want and I don't have to worry about it, blah, 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 blah. No. Financial freedom doesn't mean you can be stupid with your money. This is a big thing we hit on in the panel discussion at the mansion party. It was that despite how much money you're making, you can't get lost. You got to remember where you started, and that's big with us. We remember how we started. We remember being broke. It sucked. We don't ever want to go there again, but those things will stick with us for life. That's why we loved going through the tough times, because it got us where we're at now.
So not financial carelessness, but financial freedom, and you're free to do what you need with your money because you're smart about it.
Yeah, so continuously being financially smart is big. So you guys are wondering, Lake Tahoe, that's very expensive to take a trip here. Like, oh my goodness, you guys are blowing all your cash. Well, I posted on Instagram last night. So the hotel we're staying at, it's a 4-star suite right here in State Line. And look at this, on the top floor overlooking this beautiful view. I paid $40 for this place. Again, if you guys want, comment down below right now if you guys want to see a travel hacks video. Because so far this entire trip, I think we've spent like 200 bucks to stay in 2 4-star hotels, the mansion, which of course the Leo covered, but and then the flights, you know, direct flight from Washington DC to Las Vegas, paid 40 bucks for that, and then the flight up here I think was like 60 bucks, you know, plus some Ubers and some dinner every once in a while, even though dinner was free last night because I know my ways, the buffet at the hotel. Again, I'll teach them if you guys want a travel hacks video.
So we still haven't quite made it all the way back home yet, but we anticipate to be able to keep this going.
But still, like 200 bucks to go from DC to Vegas, have fun in Vegas, to go up to Reno, you know, just
if you're a little flexible with that time freedom, you can make so much happen. So that's what we love so much. That's why we're excited to share this with other people, to encourage other people, to get other people started, to involve more young people in entrepreneurship, because we feel so strongly about it, so passionately about it.
They all like lead together. I'm trying to think, like maybe financial freedom. Once you get to that point, you don't have to work a standard job, and that gives you time freedom. And then with time freedom, you have travel freedom, and travel freedom is possible because you have financial freedom and time freedom. They all just mix together, and it's amazing when you have all three. The moment you have all three, you can just live life to the fullest. Like I was posting on the story, this is living life. It's so amazing. That's why we quickly wanted to make this video. We've had an amazing trip so far, met some amazing people.
But it all starts with hard work, investing in yourself, staying dedicated, staying motivated.
Yeah, and by the way, it doesn't start with quitting your job. Some dude was messaging me, he's like, hey man, I just want to be a successful entrepreneur. I just want to do my own thing. Should I quit my job? Is that a good place to start? I'm like, no. 100% no.
No.
We all have the same 24 hours in the day. So for someone to come along and say, oh, I need to quit my job so that I have enough time to be an entrepreneur, that's the biggest BS ever. Become an entrepreneur. Start building your business in the 6 hours you get home from work and before you go to bed, instead of watching TV and watching the football game. Like,
Yep. Case in point, we were in school, that's 8, 9, 10 hours, whatever, every day, and we were still able to find the time to start our journey of entrepreneurship.
Every day after school. We got home at like 2, 3 o'clock, work until 7, 8 o'clock until mail collects. Like, there's no excuse to say, I don't have the time. That's the biggest excuse ever. Oh my gosh, that just grinds my gears. So just remember, be super efficient with your time, be super efficient with your 24 hours and make the most of them. You know, start developing your business, start taking those first steps when you do have the time, and then once you get to the point where it's paying off big and you need the time from your job to invest more into your business and it'll pay off far, far more than working that job, then that's the point you can quit the job. We highly stray away from, oh, I'm just gonna drop out of college so I can be, I'm just gonna quit that job.
No, you gotta have something started first.
Yeah, so there you guys go. I think we hit on those 3 pretty big. So there's your title of the 3 freedoms: time freedom, travel freedom, financial freedom. Those are the big 3 that came to mind. I'm sure there are more, but I want to keep this video fairly short. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. But here we are. I don't know where we're gonna go next, so be sure to follow our social medias because we're simply gonna let you guys decide. Hopefully something in this area. I don't want to go home yet, so again, I don't know. Arizona, Texas, Colorado, something Midwest would be fun.
Can't wait to do more of this. We get to visit places that are suggested that we've never seen before, that we might not have thought of traveling to before.
Yeah,
so
you just can't beat that. We're not spending a lot. Remember guys, travel hack video. Comment down below. If you guys want it, I will make it. I'll show you how to stay in 4-star hotels for like 30 bucks and get free food and cheap flights. It's amazing. We're hacking the system so hard. Yeah. Oh man, but we're loving the trip so far. Lake Tahoe is amazing. First time ever been here, so it's such an eye shocker. I mean, we just turn around. Hopefully, I think the view was good in the video. I know we're a little darker because there's so much light out there, but bear with us. So yeah, we're gonna go. Too bad we didn't bring skiing stuff. We didn't know. Man, it's been snowing here. It's been so much fun. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment future video ideas. Let us know if you like this kind of style of little motivational, quick little chat, and we'll do more of them.
With that, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.